One of my all-time favorite Disney franchises is that of the Toy Story franchise. Whether it be the main Toy Story tetralogy or its various spin-off films, shows, shorts, and specials, I'll never get tired of Toy Story. Now, the main Toy Story series have all gotten a G rating, meaning that all 4 films can be enjoyed by the general audience, with its recent spin-off film, Lightyear, being the first of the franchise's history to have a PG-rated film. However, there was one time where Toy Story 2 garnered some controversy due to some swear words found on the DVD release of that film. Now, Toy Story 2 is rated G, meaning that the film itself doesn't contain any profanity. However, that wasn't the case when the film was released on DVD, more specifically, the Ultimate Toy Box DVD set. To promote the home video release of Toy Story 2, a special DVD box set was produced which included 3 discs. The first disc included Toy Story, the second disc contained Toy Story 2, and the third disc includes some bonus content. It's a very common and expensive DVD set that is worth checking out for those who grew up with it. However, this set had garnered some controversy shortly after the box set was released. Disney expected Toy Story 2 to be their best-selling DVD period, so they must have been really embarrassed to find out that an error was found on the Ultimate box set. More specifically, the second disc. The set was recalled after parents and kids found some explicit content found in Toy Story 2. It all started when 2 brothers, Ryan and Nathan Ward, who were 5 and 9 respectively at the time, were watching Toy Story 2 after their mother, Janie Ward, bought her boys the Toy Story Ultimate Toy Box DVD set from a Costco in Kirkland. About 45 minutes into the film, the entirety of Toy Story 2 switches to the R-rated high fidelity for a bit, in which a scene from the film contains some F-words, which is a word that isn't appropriate and unacceptable for a G-rated film. Ryan commented saying, "We were watching Toy Story 2 and it turned into a real movie show," while Nathan commented about his dislike towards the error. According to Janie, the mother, she stated, "I heard a couple of swear words that I don't think they've ever heard, and I'm not sure they knew what they were. So I just got them out of the room as fast as I could. There were 2 of what I consider pretty foul strong words, just in that quick moment, and then it went to something else, and then it came back to the same scene again. I'm not sure if they knew the words they heard, but I didn't really want them learning them." Disney explained that the issue was a result of a duplication error, which caused Toy Story 2 in high fidelity to unexpectedly swap, but they were unable to explain why that happened. They also blamed their DVD manufacturer, Technicolor, for making a mistake like that slip into the public. Disney and Technicolor investigated to see how many copies of the Ultimate Toy Box were affected by this error. Now, Janie, the mother, bought her sons the Ultimate Toy Box set from Costco. This meant that the toy box sets that had the error were the ones being sold at Costco locations. Costco also received complaints from stores in Salt Lake City and Los Angeles. As a result, Costco recalled around 1,000 copies of the Ultimate Toy Box DVD set. However, before the recall, several thousand copies of the toy box set were already sold. Technicolor has stated that the error cannot be found on the Toy Story 2 VHS nor the Toy Story 2-pack DVD set. It can only be found on the Ultimate Toy Box DVD set. They also stated that the problem affects less than 1% of the discs. Despite several thousand copies of the toy box already being sold before the recall, no one seems to have a copy of the scene online, meaning that the error itself is lost media. The box set itself, like I said, is very common and inexpensive to get. In theory, you could buy a bunch of these box sets and hope that one of the copies has the infamous scene. But remember that Janie bought a copy of the toy box set from a Costco in Kirkland, Washington, and there were other complaints from the Costcos located in Salt Lake City, Utah, and Los Angeles, California. So I wish good luck to anybody who plans on finding this error. While the Toy Story 2 high fidelity scene isn't a huge piece of lost media, it's still an interesting story about how a scene from an R-rated movie accidentally slipped into a G-rated DVD set. And hey, if anybody has a copy of the box set and discovers the scene, I bet it might be a pretty cool collector's item to own. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you found this very interesting and even a little funny. Comment below if you ever had this DVD set growing up, and maybe even make a comment about one of your favorite Toy Story memories. As always, thank you for watching.